last week she said, I told her that we should give up the baby for adoption. She's like, is this fear talking? And I was like, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Let's keep it.
Jesus.
Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out. 'Cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
Jenny Human, Greta K, Anya Pinion, Lizzie Gray, Kelly Bosak, Linda Gelfin, and Lizzie Gray again. Jill McCarthy, Tracy Newbin, Sally Baker, Big Alice, this Korean, that Korean, and Lizzie Gray again. Ingrid Tail is my ex, even though they had no sex. Rock and roll ain't cool no more, but I can't take it anymore. Violin didn't start the fire. It was always burning until she got the ring on.
Jason, movie review, 5-year engagement. I am Jay Chowder. That beautiful song at the beginning was sung by Bone.
Guess what I really did last night? I'll give you 69 guesses.
Slopdog.
I feel like I'm drinking out of Chewbacca's dick.
The true star of this film.
That song, dude. This movie, 5-year engagement. If you've never seen it, it's got Chris Pratt when he was fat. Fat Chris Pratt is where it's at, baby. That's what I'm saying. He's funny when he's like in shape and stuff too, but not as funny when he's a fat boy. And but so you never see 5-year engagement. Hit pause, go watch it, come back. Hashtag enjoy the hang because we're going to be doing spoilers, beginning and wherever. We're just yapping about this movie, baby. And that song at the beginning, I can't remember. Somebody could remember it. Bone had like it down-ish, right? So like go with it, Bone.
I just wrote the lyrics down 5 minutes ago. I just listened to it, wrote it down with pick and scratch.
I love the best lines of the thing is he goes, Fat Annie or whatever. This Korean, that Korean, and there's Lizzie Gray again. That girl keeps popping up. And so this is another Jason. This is yes, she's popping back in. Yeah, like a pecker in the fucking pool, right? Woo! Anyway, so this is a movie where Jason Segel movie. Forgetting Sarah Marshall was his gem, right? I think he co-wrote this with someone, but he gets together with his girlfriend, and they're getting engaged, and the wedding keeps getting pushed back just due to different circumstances, and then so it becomes a 5-year engagement, and it just shows a couple that's together, and then they just start slowly falling apart because they're together, but they're like the engagement. But shouldn't this kind of be how marriage is? Maybe you should be engaged for 5 years so you can see, is this marriage going to work or is it going to rot? Because then you can save yourself some money, right? No divorce, no whatever. Just do a 5-year engagement, right? What do you guys think of that?
I was engaged for 5 years.
Right, but you're in a good marriage, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Well, you should do a 5-year engagement, right? And then see if the marriage is going to even work. If it doesn't work, you're what, out of ring? Boom. You're not out of house. You're not out child support. You're not out whatever, right? 5-year engagement's the way to go, people. Think smarter, not harder. And
obviously, marriage has really worked for him.
Oh boy. And so anyway, 5-year engagement. So basically they're together. He's like a chef, right? He's a chef. Chris Pratt's like his best friend and really steals the movie anytime he's in a scene. Just so funny. Fat Chris Pratt's where it's at. Hashtag. And so he's got a great chef gig. And then she gets this like undergrad gig where she goes and they do what? Studies? Those things we always hear. This college did this study on so many people in a room, blah, blah, blah. That's the job this bitch got. And then so she goes, and it's definitely kind of a pretentious job, right? Wouldn't you say? Because they're very judgy of people. Like there's a thing where like they're like, let's put a thing where we do like donuts that are out, and we tell people the new donuts are coming, and anybody who eats the donuts we'll see who eats the donuts. And they said pretty much when it came to the end of it, they pretty much figured out, like, without saying it, losers ate the donuts. They couldn't wait or whatever. But then later on, like, they're in an engagement. She sees him eating an old donut. And then that's kind of where she goes, he's kind of a loser, and she kind of loses track on him. But then at the end, when they argue and they fight about it, he brings up a great point. He's like, you know what? That donut, you don't even know if the good donuts are coming. You know you like this donut, and all good donuts eventually become the stale donuts. They all don't always stay fresh. So you got to be happy with what you have, and also not just always, like what Bo would say, you got the MySpace syndrome where the grass is always greener. Right, Bo? Like
it's not about the age of the donut. It's about the flavor. Boom.
That's correct. Boom. Don't say that in real life. That is against the law, folks.
But no, she 100% had MySpace syndrome. Just like
I don't want to hear you say that on the playground.
I feel like just like Sarah Marshall, Violet had MySpace syndrome. The reason she couldn't commit, she pushed them apart. Their marriage, their engagement didn't work, I feel, because of her. She purposely tanked stuff because she always thought something better was coming along. It was always grass is greener, and eventually she realized that wasn't the thing, but like it wasn't fair. Like he really sacrificed his whole career. So what? She could do stupid experiments? I'm not saying like psychology doesn't have, it's not an important field, but what they do is stupid. They're watching people and whether they're eating old donuts or new donuts. And so I listened to a podcast at one point where these people, like scientists, were discussing about how they work for colleges, they get all these grants, and basically all they have to do is they come up with the stupidest things. Like try to figure out who could come up with the stupidest thing. So that all they had to do was come up with an idea and you get taxpayer dollars to do your studies. It didn't even need to make sense. You just needed to have an idea. And then the taxpayers pay you to just do fucking stupidity. And that's what I feel like this exact thing was. Her job was stupid. And they had a plan where she was supposed to only go for so long, and then they were supposed to move back. And then it wasn't even a discussion of, well, do you think I should take it? Or, it was like, we're staying. And it was just, it was very selfish on her part, That's what
I think a good experiment would be is like if you smelled like some stinky cheese, like you couldn't stop smelling that stinky cheese. If you put it in the room, because you always be like, you'd smell like, oh my God. And then you'd be like, I gotta smell that cheese. And you keep smelling the cheese, right? You know what I mean?
You got a grant. You've been given tax dollars.
Yeah, let's smell some stinky cheese.
What do you think, Slopdog? You've been quiet.
What do I think? I don't know. I think they're both at fault because he wasn't telling her he was unhappy. He was going with it, but she also wasn't listening to the fact that he wasn't happy and noticing all these weird ass things. Like when the friends come out to visit and everything's made out of deer parts, like that's really bizarre.
Oh my God.
And like, I think it's funny that Jerry the guy that does Jerry's voice and, shit, what's the hell's the name of that? Rick and Morty.
Chris Parnell.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but the guy that does the knitting, that's Jerry. So
yes,
yeah. So I think that's kind of funny, that whatever. But like,
I love that he makes him a tuxedo he knits him a tuxedo.
But like,
Jerry,
you can see why it doesn't work out, right? And then. But I don't know. I think in real life, I don't think they'd get back together. And I don't think that it would work. Because I think that she'd still feel like she was missing out on whatever she wanted to do with her career. And he would feel obligated to follow her, like wherever.
Didn't they kind of flip it? So now he's doing his career, and then, they work in the food truck together. Okay. So they kind of work together. But that's not her goal. That's his goal,
Yeah, she is not going to be happy with that. Give that another 4 months down the road, and this shit would have started up again. Because the only reason she even went back to him is because she realized her boyfriend was a dickhead, and that she didn't earn her tenure on a fucking stupid donut idea. You're fucking kidding me?
Earning all that sweet pussy.
As soon as she realized it was about him keeping her there and like being a douche, that she was like, oh, I miss Tom. He was nice to me. that wasn't gonna. That was a relationship that was not going to last.
How funny though was it that guy who she kissed was like also kind of like a really like was he a spy or something? The way he like could fight like a motherfucker, and like the way he jumped over the fence, he's like ho ho. And he's like,
He took Krav Maga.
Yeah.
I think it's funny the way the car hits him and he kind of flies over the car. Right? Because the other guy like walks over the car and he's like, he's like all fucked up.
Yes.
He can't do it.
Like the other guy, he's like, he's like, just run for me, just get out of here. He's like, all right, and then just runs away. But he could like probably kick a guy's ass for like 2 seconds, even though he's a douchebag. But he's kind of an honorable douchebag because he's like, hey, it was I'm going for it, man. It's just who I am and what I do. If they're open for it, then I'm going for it. And you're just like, oh, what a douchebag. But he seems like the nicest douchebag you ever met. Like the way he fights, he's like, holy fuck. And I kind of liked him. I kind of like this douchebag.
But he was planting that seed from the beginning. He saw something in Violet that he could totally destroy her relationship. Like she projected that she was unhappy in her relationship, and he was just like, I'm going to take advantage of this. And I just felt like he was very sneaky. And Tom did tell her that he was unhappy when her post-grad originally got increased. And he was just like, he told her, he's like, I'm unhappy here. This place sucks my dick. And they didn't, and she didn't care. She was just like, well, let's move on. Let's figure out. She was trying to, from that point, I feel like she was trying to psychoanalyze him.
Trying to fuck it out of him.
Yeah. She's like, you feel like you're not successful. So how can we fix that? It's like you're talking to a child. And I would fucking hate to be spoken to like that. It pissed me off.
Clearly. And holy shit, Dave, you're mad for the character of the movie. And holy shit. No, I think that the movie also was 5 years long. Like it was like there was some major cutting in this movie that could have been done. Like it was a good movie. It made me laugh. I thought it was pretty good, good parts. But there's some couple funny parts that we've talked about and brushed over. Like when they come back and like he's just lost all hope, so he's like making stuff like got a beard. They're drinking out of cups of like Chewbacca's dick. Everything's made of bone. There's a deer hanging in the garage. Like he's just lost who he is. He's like, who gives a fuck anymore? And it's just like the movie though. Like they could have cut a lot out of it. I feel like it's no forgetting Sarah Marshall. Like that movie is like nonstop great, cut great. Even on the extended version, it's still great. In this movie, 5 years long. It's just there was too much fat in this movie. I was too long. Too long of a movie. I can't. I don't know. Nothing else to say. I'm speechless.
I'm the first.
Oh, your mother's a whore.
Mom? No, I thought this movie did have a good points. I do agree with you that this movie could have been I think it would have been, if they cut another 20 minutes off of this film, I think it would have made this film so much better.
No seagull dick, but we got a seagull ass.
We got a seagull ass, yeah.
Glass half full, I mean. You gotta see that seagull dick, right?
There was just something about Violet that I just wasn't a fan of. Like,
she's British.
I thought her sister was quirky, and I liked her sister, and I thought her and Chris Pratt fit really well together. I love where they're at the beginning. She's just like, "This isn't happening. You're gross," and he's just like, "Okay." So they stuff together, and then she gets pregnant, and they just just make it work, And I love where they're talking about fear. Chris Pratt's talking to him about fear after his kid's born, and he's just like, and I talked to her about it, and she was, and I told her when she told me she was pregnant, I told her it wasn't mine. And that she should get an abortion because that's how I felt. I was being truthful, and I realized that was just fear. And that's why last week she said, I told her that we should give up the baby for adoption. She's like, "Is this fear talking?" And I was like, "Yeah, oh yeah, it is. Let's keep it."
Jesus.
Chris Pratt's
the birthday card.
Oh, every time Chris Pratt jumped on camera in this film, it shined. Like, he was very funny this whole film, by far.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Give it to Pratt for saving this movie. Pratt, There's some other good parts too as well. Like I love that thing where I forgot his name, but he was on that show Fresh Off the Boat. He was in the interview, the Chinese guy, I forgot his name. But like where he's like got an obsession with, he's like, I want to have someone sleep and cover them in blood and then feathers and put a gun in their hand and yell, "Wake up." And see what happens. And then, like, he does it to somebody, and then it's like, "But," she's like, "What are you doing to me?" Brian Posehn.
That's very similar to how you used to perform on stage.
That's correct.
Except it was Vaseline and chicken feathers.
Yeah, I put Vaseline on my body, and then chicken feathers, and then I would, I'd fucking run amok. I remember we were doing something, and they were collecting money for, like, to save the club, or so they keep doing like open mics and stuff, and then people would like, I was like, "Come on, put up some money, you fuckers," and then people would stick like dollar bills to me, so then I put them in the jar, and then they're like, the next day he had to go to the bank and explain to the bank teller why there's all this greased up money in there. And so like when they were talking about memories of like the place, they had like little stickers of stuff. One of them said like moist chicken dollar bills, and it really made me smile. I thought that was pretty funny. And but yeah, it was pretty good. I remember someone once gave me like a Hershey's Kiss, and I put it in my ass crack. Then I ate it, and then it's my ass. And it's, you know what I mean? And the same thing, like one time I made a sandwich, I ate my pubic hair. I cut my pubic hair and put it in bread and ate it and then offered it to the crowd. No one wanted any. And we had to do something because we had only an acoustic set. I was like, how can I liven up this acoustic set? And then classy. And woo! Moist Chicken Songs. Check them out today, folks. You'll enjoy yourself. Classy. What?
All right.
Oh.
I got nothing. So what I'll say about this movie is there's not too much to say about this movie. It was okay. Definitely seemed a little bit too long. There were some funny parts. When I watched it again, if it was on, I'd probably catch a little bit of it, maybe. But I don't know, man. I think this movie's okay. I give this movie like 3 dog dicks and a tip. That's what I give this movie. Not crazy bad, but I don't know if I would really sit down and watch it again. And that might even be a little too much for it. But I would say, 3 dog dicks and a tip. Bone, what say you?
Wow, you really rushed into that. I think we're still talking about the film.
Oh, go ahead. Go say more about it then.
It's okay.
Come on,
doggy. So I do enjoy this film. This is one of those films I do watch quite often, honestly, for as long as it is. I really enjoy it. It's not Sarah Marshall. I agree with that. And like I said, 25 minutes, you would have cut off this film and it would have made it so much better. I think it ran at the runtime was like 2 hours and 4 minutes. It was just a little too long. You didn't even talk about like when his food truck days, man. Like that food truck is so cool. Do you think that guy that comes up to him and talks about how he's had tacos in Aloha and like that? I think that might be the same character from Sarah Marshall.
Oh, not even the same actor. You think it's the same character?
Well, it's the same actor, but yeah, but I think it's the same character too. Because
I've been telling
why.
I've been telling both of our regular jobs suck ass. Like, we should start a food truck together.
Yes, that is Chowder's new backup plan. Is the Tasteless Adjacent food truck?
Wow! All right.
Yeah, we're gonna make fucking nice sandwich called the Hairy Ham.
Yeah, so a lot of
you just start like losing your shit, and, like throwing it at people.
Putting his ass crack. It's my ass crack.
my dick, like we're serving dicks in a bun. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I love that he started a food truck. Like when he got the ambulance at first, and it was all full of blood, and the guy's like, "What are you going to use it for?" He's like, "Food service." He's like, "Oh Jesus." Maybe laugh. I thought I thought there was a lot more dry humor in this film than there was in Sarah Marshall. I have a hard time not comparing it to Sarah Marshall. Just I don't know. And
I'm sorry.
It's such a piece of shit.
I love it.
You're only in the next room. I'm gonna fucking tonight when you're sleeping, I'm gonna beat you with a pillowcase full of fucking soap.
Not my Irish Spring.
No, they're gonna be Squatch bars. That's all I got.
Let's get some jagged corners on him too.
I know.
Woo!
Catch you. Anyway, but no, I do enjoy this film. This is one of those ones, like I said, if it was cut down a little bit more, it has a good score. I think it's got some dry humor, but I do like dry humor. So it's 4 dog dicks. Slopdog?
4 dog dicks. Slopdog.
I'm more like I don't know if I'd watch this again. I found it kind of long and drawn out. I think it would have been much better as like almost like a sick, like something like
How I Met Your Mother?
shit, something like that, like just like clips. You know what I mean? Then like I think it would have been more enjoyable. But this was just kind of long, and I was like, "Ooh, this was like the 5-year movie instead of the 5-year engagement."
Yes.
I was like, "Oh my god, this movie's not over yet." And then, like, I know you want like the happy ending, but like they end up in the, and I don't think that they're meant to be together in the end. I really don't. And I was like, meh. I wasn't like, I want to be happy for them, but I'm like, eh. But anyway, they'll have a kid or two, and then they'll be divorced. Is my prediction in real life.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Which isn't nice, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I really wouldn't watch this again. I just thought it was really long and drawn out. I think I'm going to give it two dog dicks this time.
2 dog dicks. You know what I love about this podcast? We have the really just lowest expectations of any relationships. Like all these movies where people end up together, like there was just friends. You guys are like, fucking there. I don't see them. They ended. She's fucking leaving him, cheating on him or something. You know? It's just like the lowest expectations for any of these movie relationships that end with a happy ending.
No happy ending for you.
You don't get a happy ending.
Oh, shit.
It's horrible.
Well, we give this 3 dog dicks. Not quite a bona fide pounder, but it was over average, and I think that's a good place for it. I like that a little more than that, but you know, it's one of those films that it's super long, and I think that gets to a lot of people.
What other people give this movie?
So the IMDb gave this 6.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, critics 64%, audience scores were 51%. Common Sense was 4 out of 5. Metacritic, critics 62 out of 100, audience score is 6.2 out of 10, and Letterboxd 2.8 out of 5.
So around where we kind of got it, right? Kind of in the middle.
Yeah,
People like,
around middle-ish. You know, I think middle-ish is really where a lot of people did it. It was also released April.
Oh, wait. What do you get into? Some facts here? You get into some facts about the movie?
Yep.
You tag the good, you tag the bad, you tag the both. There you go. The facts of the movie. Here's the facts of the movie. As you were.
Thank you. Released April 27th, 2012. Runtime was 2 hours and 4 minutes. Budget was $30 million.
3 hours and
it made about 54.
It was 5 years long.
So to prep for this movie, Chris Pratt actually worked as a chef for a while.
Looks like he ate too. Yeah.
It's funny. Actually,
he's
Jason
skinnier
Segel,
than me.
for this film, Jason Segel was told to lose weight, so he actually they gave him a physical trainer, and he lost 35 pounds before he did this film. So I guess they thought he was too chunky to play the character. So
that's crazy.
The girl who played Allison, Violet's sister, she doesn't speak with a British accent, but Emily Blunt does. So to learn, Emily Blunt actually gave her tapes of her speaking, and she listened to it so she could sound more like Violet. So they would sound like sisters plus both British, which I thought was kind of cool.
Where is she from, that sister? Is she from other movies?
Emily Blunt? Emily Blunt's in a bunch of stuff.
No, the sister. The sister reminds me of, she was in like A Quiet Place and stuff like that. She's married to the guy from The Office. But the sister reminds me, she's from some other movies, and I can't remember what.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head either, but I thought she was much more
bangable, though.
Attractive and funner. You know what I mean? Just much more appealing sister. Violet just seemed like a wet blanket in a way. I don't know what you guys thought. I thought her sister seemed like the fun sister.
I thought she seemed maybe too out of control. I thought Violet seemed okay until you got to know her. Then you're like, what's up with this bitch? You know what?
Well, Zimmerman's is a real restaurant. It was opened in 1982. I thought that was
Slopdog, what do you think of the women? What does Slopdog think? Have a woman say something. Slopdog, what were your thoughts of this twat Violet?
I think she's just really British, and I think maybe that's why she comes off as like not a favorite. You know what I mean? I think maybe if she had, like, honestly, maybe if she had a different accent, it wouldn't sound so like uppity when she says things. But it does come off as like more
Friends, right? Remember in Friends, Ross's wife? What a twat she was, I thought.
Yeah, me
But,
too.
but is it
like,
because she's British or no?
Yeah, and I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's the accent that really throws it off or if she really is. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
All right.
You let us know, folks. What do you think? Is she just British or twat? Tell us now in the comments.
I also think, remember when Tom was in the bunny suit and ate the old donuts?
Yeah.
And you could see it in her face. I think she left a box of old donuts out on purpose to see if he would, because she was self-sabotaging. She wanted that relationship to fail. She wanted an excuse to move on to the next thing. And I feel like she left the donuts out on purpose to see if he would eat them, which is a dick move.
Let me tell you, I'm eating the donuts, dog. I'm eating them. Like they're good. I don't know. I mean, at least taking a bite. I might be like, that one's gamey, but I don't know. I think I'd eat them.
Well, maybe the test does have some merit.
Well, you're a fucking twat bag. How dare you? How dare you? I'm a fucking catch.
You are a catch.
I don't like the way you said that. I think this.
No, I'm being serious.
I don't know.
Bellissimo.
All right, let's continue with these facts, I guess.
Slopdog. He's a nice guy, right?
Yes.
Yes. I recommend him to any ladies out there.
That's right. Come get this dick, bitch.
All right.
Wow.
He's like, I tried.
Talk about self-sabotaging. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I think that was pretty much all the facts. So you can.
That's all the facts?
I think so.
Is that what I heard you say? You take the good, you take the bad, take them all they had. Facts of the movie. That was the facts of the movie. Woo!
Wow.
Oh man, that's the classic, man. I love that. People are gonna be looking forward to that. They're like, dude, this podcast is good, right? But I can't wait till the facts come up because I get to hear that song. He doesn't sing it once, he sings it twice.
I picture it's like at first when people listen to it, it's like in Modern Family when Dylan first meets everybody and is singing that song. Maybe, baby, I just want to do you. And everybody's like, what the fuck? And then later that night, they're all singing.
Dude, yes, people are like, here, they're like, this facts, this movie is garbage. And then later on, they're like, cleaning the mirror in the bathroom. They're like, take the good, take the bad. Facts of the movie. Here's the facts of the movie. Clean the dishes. Take the good. People are like, God damn it, that is catchy. God damn it, I think I like it. I just want to do you. Baby, you can do me.
I've been rewatching Modern Family, Slopdog, but she mentioned it a couple weeks ago. Oh, it's just so that first season especially. There's just so many good episodes.
Yeah. Slopdog, I told Bone Slopdog, I go, Slopdog thinks Cam is me.
I can see that definitely.
It just makes me laugh.
Holy shit, Dave. Am I gay? I don't even know. I don't know. I gotta tell you, because I think of tits and pussy and stuff, and it makes me go wild.
Then you're not gay. You're all set.
I don't think I'm gay. Yeah.
Then you're good.
I'm gonna have to. Bone, we got a cucumber. Did you buy a cucumber in the fridge? I'm going to try it out later and see if I'm gay or not. Don't worry, I'll bring it back to you. Oh shit! Oh, we got those little carrots. That ain't gonna work.
You lose them.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, dude, I'll come wake you up in the middle of the night. You're like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, dude, I'm missing a carrot. You're like, what? I'm like, dude, I put 29 in there and I only got 28. I counted multiple times. You're like, what's that smell? I got shit on my hands because I'm digging in my asshole, dude. For spent 5 hours. I'm missing a carrot. What will happen?
I'd wake up in the middle of the night. He's standing next to me with his fucking cheeks spread. Look at my ass for carrots.
Like, bro, you gotta look in my ass for a carrot. You gotta.
Dude.
I can't go to the ER for this.
They told me not again.
So check us out, folks. If you're liking what you're hearing here, this episode, another episode. Some are good, some are bad. They're all fucking good. Some are a little dirty than others. Whatever. Take what you get. Take facts of life. And what? Anyway, Tastes Adjacent on YouTube. Check it out. On that same channel, you can check out some old Moist Chicken songs, some sketches. You just have a blasty poo. But Bone, where can they check out Tastes Adjacent elsewhere in the universe?
Well, they can check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you're looking for audio only, we are on Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to podcasts. If there's a platform you listen to and we're not on it, let us know and we'll try to get on it. Slopdog?
As always, don't be afraid to leave us your comments and your thoughts. How many dog dicks would you give it? What movies you think we can watch? We should watch. No, we could watch anyway. And like what you think of us. And we'd love to hear it. And we'll read it on here.
That's right. Check it out. Be there. Be square. Become part of the show, man. That's what we're looking to do here. Just get some listeners who like the show just as much as we are. How often do you ever want to call up a show and go, dude, I feel the same way. Oh, my God, I thought that about the movie. I thought I was the only one. Well, now's your chance, baby boy. Click in, listen, hang out, listen, enjoy the hang, baby. That's what we're saying. Here's, maybe I get a little extra gems like this. Close to the microphone. Get yourself in here a little closer, you little rascal.
Oh, Jesus.
You listening? You listening over there? How you doing, baby? Yeah, you enjoying yourself? You enjoying the podcast? You enjoy it? Did you just go, mm-hmm?
I said, wow.
I thought I got you horny. I was like, I got my brother horny, folks. I got my brother horny.
What I was going to say is, if you want to check out the next movie we're watching, I think we're going to be watching, if we all agree to it, Leprechaun in the Hood for St. Patrick's Day.
Leprechaun in the Hood is
going to be...
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Slopdog, the Leprechaun movie. In the Hood, Ice-T stars in this movie with the Leprechaun.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Dude, this is going to get you fucking... This is a fucking movie. You're going to rip your pubic hair out over it. This is going to be a good time. And,
Ice-T and Warwick Davis in one film. I'm down.
What does Warwick Davis's dick look like? And we got Ice-T involved in this. Oh, my God. Yeah, watch with your spouse, folks. Rip your pubic hair out, put it in your spouse's mouth. Say, this is what we're doing. This is a fucking Leprechaun in the Hood, baby. Silence? Right. Where is everybody? All right, folks. I guess that's it. So say it to shepherd. So say it to flock. Woo! Good night, everybody.
Good night. Ay, 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 ay.
Ay, Dios míos. Ay, 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 ay.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
It's not about the age of the donut. It's about the flavor. Boom. I might say that one. Oh. He's right. He's fucking right.
We're gonna get into it, bro. Don't waste it here. Don't blow your wad, bro. She gave me an extra long hug. Oh my God, this guy almost broke his neck.
What happened?
I don't know. Wrestling's on, and I'm gonna shut it off before we do this podcast.
Wrestling's on.
All right, you ready? Yeah, doggy. Ow!